You know, I don't know what else to say besides the fact that I was slacking like hardcore on making videos. Now, Heist is fun. I'm gonna have to make a video on this for you guys, but like, probably just gonna stick to some team deathmatch right now. You might notice a difference in the lighting of the camera. That's actually, the lighting hasn't changed at all. I just turned the exposure down on the camera, so like I hope it makes my face less saturated. Like the entire shot looked really saturated before I realized, and someone even pointed that out. You know, it didn't look horrible. It was definitely doable, and if you liked it the way it was before, it's literally like one setting difference, and it's not a big deal, so please let me know. Glad these are a thing again. Jesus, demonetization, but gotta love the peak points of Call of Duty. It has been some goddamn time though since I've sat down without a script, without any major plan to make a video. I didn't have I was just like, I'm gonna make a video today. That's the plan. Face cam and all, that's the idea. Not super funny, just a normal sit down cut com, because I got some things I want to tell you. Yeah, the most obvious one, yeah, since the last time that I made a video, I've had Diamond on the snipers. Actually, I think I even had Diamond on the snipers the last time I made a video. I just didn't mention it because I wanted to make an entire video on it. But you know what? It's taken so long that literally no one cares anymore. Call of Duty, did you like cap the frames at like 30? I was having this issue yesterday too. Like, what the hell? Also, speaking of like the camera in the background and stuff, there's some like really that way. There's some really nice looking bar stools back there. I might actually pull one into frame. Like, they just kind of appeared here today. Yeah, but like what gave me this idea is I recently actually started like, hey, start actually doing cut comms again where you don't have anything in mind, just kind of talk, because this is how the channel started. I mean, no face cam or anything like that, and a lot of it was just fun and horsing around with people and just literally having fun and talking. And now it's gotten to this like big, oh, I want it to be serious, because I was watching a bunch of like Giguk videos and like Fitz videos, a bunch of people that just put a crap ton of time into their videos, and I'm like, I don't feel like that's what you guys want. Like, correct me if I'm wrong, like I will put a bunch of time into specific videos, and there will be giant milestone videos, and there will be big things, but I was also watching like Smitty does the same thing. He puts like 2 months into one video or something like that, and it's just a gaming video, but like he puts his heart and soul into it kind of thing. And then he'll just have other videos like this where he'll just sit down and literally talk to the camera. And I mean, he doesn't have a face cam, but like it's the same thing. He just kind of plays a video game, and there you go. Honestly, this is just kind of like a relaxing way to talk to you guys while still kind of making it interesting. Look at this thing though. This is one of like the nicest like designed slash like comfortable bar stools I've like ever been in. You know, I don't know what it's for though. I feel like it's probably a Christmas present and I should leave it alone. So, I don't know what it's for. Oh, I also have the Rampart Gold. The RPG is almost gold if people would put certain things down. Oh, that was a collateral? What? The ICR Gold, almost the first shotgun. I'm just kind of all over the place. I'm going for assault rifles mainly, but I'm not gonna do a showcase. Literally everyone knows what they look like. It's kind of pointless at this point to be like, hey look, I did see some motherfucker call me out though, and I'm just gonna say you are not better than me at sniper. I'm sorry, you're not. Like 1v1 me, it's down, dude. It's down. Oh yeah, they also had a Nuketown, like a snowy version of it, which I think is pretty dope. I mean, it's Nuketown. I don't think people are gonna be mad. Something completely off topic though. We are reading a book in English class today, or just in general actually. We've been reading a book for like a little bit now. I doubt anyone's heard of this because we've been reading a book though in English, and it's called like Perks of Being a Wildflower, I think.
The Perks of Being a Wallflower.
Yeah, and honestly, I don't think I've had as much fun reading a book as this one. It's kind of weird though too, because it's a school book, although our English teacher has been giving us some weird projects. Hence, the last thing, by the way, was an English project, and I want to thank you guys very much because there was a lot of support on that. I don't know if it was because it was an English project or what. I also put it on like the home thing for my YouTube channel, so maybe that helped it out a little as well. But just honestly, you guys gave some phenomenal feedback on that. If you haven't already, at least like go give it a like just to maybe get my mark amped up. I'll keep you guys tuned for when I actually get my mark back. For right now though, I have no clue what my mark is. Back on track though, we're reading a book called Perks of Being a Wallflower, that's what it is. And in this book, it's about a kid named Charlie, although I don't think that's his actual name, because it's all discreet and stuff in the beginning, and it's about a kid who's living out his life as just being a kid. It's from a first-person perspective in the 1990s, and it's actually, my teachers had like some weird obsession with the 1990s. However, it's honestly a good book. It's like, wow. I mean, a lot of this stuff's outdated. They talk about like cassettes and they talk about record players and all that jazz, but honestly though, it's still a good book to connect with. My mom had no idea what kind of book it was, which kind of surprised me. I kind of figured she would know what it was, at least. If you're into reading and you're around my age, like 17, 16, in high school in general, actually, it's probably a decent read for you, and that's not something I say a lot. It's actually kind of scaring me, so I thought I just kind of had to get that out there. But yeah, it's an overall decent book so far. I'm on like page 82. This is actually just a future reminder to myself for what page I'm on. I know this seems like it should be the important thing in the conversation, switching topics again, and surprisingly my voice is hurting much less than I thought it would be making this video, but there's a good reason I've been away for one of the 2 weeks, but I actually had my wisdom teeth removed, and I did post this on YouTube, because YouTube actually implemented for all creators, not just specific ones. They finally released the like posting messages and stuff like that. I don't know why it was in beta test for so long. I guess they were working out some issues still, but yeah, I posted it on the YouTube post thing. That's what we're gonna call it, sure. Yeah, but I got my wisdom teeth removed, and let me just say that the experience is anything but pleasant. And for those of you that haven't gotten them removed, which I'm assuming is gonna be most of my audience actually, it's... okay, put it this way. It's not horrible at first, gets worse, then gets better. I still fully can't eat like whole foods and talk properly, 100% at least. I think it's been, what, 5 days, so like it gets better. It's hell, you're gonna be on pain medication. I'm gonna put it bluntly to you, but you know what, it gets better, and then I haven't actually got to the full recovery point yet, so I'll let you know how long it takes me to absolutely 100% recover. It's just, I feel like the blunt and the worst of it's over after 3 days. I'm sure it's better than having tooth pain for the rest of your life. I got like an anesthesiologist to put me under, or I think that's what it's called, and they basically like drug you up to the point where the last thing I remember is the lady asking me if I wanted my headphones in to listen to some music, because I get a little frisky around needles and stuff like that, and they have to put 2 into your arm in order to do that. So they put me under, and the last thing I remember is her putting that headphone in. I don't remember passing out. I don't remember waking up before being in a chair outside of the surgery, and the surgery was already over. And then I was like, huh, like I was just kind of looking around like, how did I get here? I don't remember moving. Coming back though, and it was like, why is my lip? Like, I thought my lip, they freeze your lip when they do this, the bottom lip, at least for me they did. I don't know if that's for everyone, but my bottom lip was still frozen by the time I came out of my deep sleep, I guess is the best way to put it. My drug overdose is another good way to put it. And more or less they put it to sleep, and it was just hilarious, like trying to eat jello and stuff like that. At that point my teeth didn't hurt, but I still felt funny. That was an experience in itself. But I am recovering nonetheless, and I feel like it'll be much, much better than it even is currently still. Like, stuff's still healing, obviously. They ripped literal things that were buried in my body out of me. So, you can imagine there's a couple holes. You know, within the amount of time I've been gone, I feel like I could talk about like a million gajillion different topics, which, honestly, that's cool with me. It's just, I don't know if it's oversaturating the video with discussion. Literally the day I got my teeth removed though, it was Black Friday. I was so disappointed because I wanted to go shopping and stuff like that, but I ended up getting a mouse anyway. I ordered it off Amazon like the next day or something like that, because Black Friday in Canada is nowhere near what Black Friday is in America, and it's not actually only on the Friday, and kind of like for an entire week. And then we have Cyber Monday as well. I don't know if Americans do that. I kind of assume they do, but basically just a whole weekend of sales, and I got to buy a new mouse. Not that the one I have is bad, by any means, really. It's more that just like I want a better mouse for playing Fortnite with, so I found a mouse that was like this. I didn't even have plans to buy one. Amazon was like, hey, our Amazon deals are here, and I'm like, okay, let me just look at this real quick. And so I opened it up and a mouse happened to be on there, Logitech Spectrum, I think it's called. It was like initially like $120, brought all the way down 60% to like $49 or something crazy like that. The American Black Friday is insane compared to the Canadian Black Friday. It's like 60% off is an amazing deal. Like, in America it's like, hey, 4K TV, $10. Bitch, what? What do you mean $10? That was the only thing I got to do for Black Friday, which was kind of disappointing because I wanted to go out with friends, but oh well, you win some, you lose some. So yeah, the mouse will be coming on like the 4th of December according to Amazon, but I don't know, we have some sort of mail strike going on, and I don't know if that's gonna affect when my package comes, but Amazon's normally pretty good with getting it to me beforehand, and it's currently the 28th. Anyway though, I could literally ramble for hours on probably like various things that have happened to me in the last couple of weeks, but I'm not going to go over everything because that would make for a very long video. We've made it quite a timely one right now, so we'll see how it goes. But yeah, if you guys like this style of video, just let me know what you guys think, and see you guys in the next one. Peace off, my dudes.